Good morning, student. Myself Kehar from Jyotri Academy. Today we will discuss class 10 subject SST Economics chapter 2nd sector of the Indian economy. In this lesson we learn what are economic activities, what are the primary sector and what are happening about that particular sectors, how they have been connected to each other. Economic activities are basically related to income or earning, where when we earn something, this is called economic activities. All activities that give an income in return are called economic activities. Economic activities are earn something. We can say that if income, if anything earn, we have earned something, thereafter it is economic activities. And for example, if people are going to work in factory, bank, school, thereafter it is an economic activities where we provide some service and thereafter we get something in monetary form, in money form, thereafter it is economic activities. Economic activities can be classified into different sector. According to this sector, this will be categorized in primary, secondary and tertiary sector. So primary sector, when we produce a goods by exploiting natural resources, it is basically primary sector are directly depend on the natural resources. When we exploit the natural resources, thereafter this type of activity is called primary sector. This sector is directly related to the agriculture and their related things, thereafter it is called primary sector. For example, agriculture, when we involve in the particular agricultural field, thereafter it is primary sector. Dairy, fishing, forestry, it is called primary sector. Secondary sector, in this sector, natural products are changed into other form through way of manufacturing. In this sector, the manufacturing units or industrial activities or the production will be involved. For example, if cotton fiber taking from the plant and we spin yarn and weave cloths, if you take the cotton from the plants, thereafter it will be converted into threads and thread converted into cloth. This is a secondary sector example. And next example is sugarcane. Sugarcane as a raw material and we make sugar. Thereafter sugarcane will be going to the factory and this will be converted into sugar, gold. That is and secondary sector activities. Thereafter using earth we make bricks. If we will take the in earth we take some soil and that soil will be converted into bricks and brick makes house and buildings. If earth will not provide the soil, thereafter how we make the bricks and the buildings. And associated of different industry, it is called industrial sector, means involvement of the industrial activities. This sector also called the industrial sector. Thereafter tertiary sector. Tertiary sector also known as service sector, because these are the activities that help in the development of primary and secondary sector. In these activities we use the primary sectors and secondary sector. That's why it is called service sector. These activities by themselves do not produce the goods, but they are an aid or support for the production. In this sector, not any types of production will be involved. It is the ability of human being. They will be used by the natural resources or the manufacturing units that will be the involved in that particular sector. In such activities involve transportation, trading, storage, banking, communication. Different people are involved in different types of jobs. Thereafter, this type of activity is called tertiary sector or service sector. Since these activities generate service rather than goods, tertiary sector also called service sector. In these activities, different types of goods converted into different types of this generating service. More and more service will be generating in this sector. The people are engaged different types of service activities. For example, if service provided by the doctors in hospital, teachers and in school, lawyers in court, that all the service have been coming on the tertiary sector. So sector of economic activities in primary sector, agriculture and related sectors. In primary sector, dairy, fishing and forestry, those have been directly depend on the natural resources. And secondary sector associated with industrial activities, the production will be and the manufacturing units, that all that activities will be coming on the secondary sector. In tertiary sector, basically known as service sector, uh, and it will be help to primary and secondary, and the help of primary and secondary sector, tertiary sector will be more effective and more profitable. Tertiary sector will be a service sector. Doctor service, teacher service, lawyer and other types of service will be provided by the others. It is coming on the tertiary sector. Okay, thank you very much.